What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another Operation Meteor Report, your weekly stop for all things Gundam Card Game and assembled news by Bandai. We just got done releasing the next two starter decks in the game, being the Celestial Drive and Flash of Radiant starter decks. Those are now live for your local stores, so have fun experimenting. Looking forward to see some of your guys' new builds as we continue on, and waiting for GD03 to come out here next week. That being said, let's go and take a look as Bandai has given us some rule updates. First being is that the official rule guide has been updated. It will cover some new stuff for language corrections for usage in the game. Those are in sections 13-2-10-1 and 13-2-12-1. They're highlighted in red, so give it a look if you weren't too sure about how those link effects worked, or you want to see how they clean it up. Take a gander. Individual cards and FAQs are now up. There's over 47 entries, which is about a fourth of the cards. So take a look through. It will benefit you to kind of get ahead of the game, especially for those who are participating in large tournaments in the upcoming week, to have an idea of what the rules can do, as they will make or break your experience. Speaking of Celestial Drive and Flash of Radiance, Bandai has the survey out. Let people know how your event went. You can get feedback on how everything was handled at the stores, and please make sure that if your stores are misbehaving, that you are reporting them to get that be corrected. This is not the first time, nor will be the last time the stores in some places will try to take advantage of us players. I'll put that survey in the announcements below. Next season regionals have been posted. We actually have our first regional tickets being sold this Sunday, January 25th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. This will be held in Virginia. Make sure that you guys do click on this link, because unlike other ones, you will not be registering directly through the Bandai TCG Plus app, but through this third party. Note that we will have additional information as weeks turn out, so I'll let you know as soon as we get there. It looks like that we are trying to schedule these about once a month for our regional for season 1. Remember, we are doing 2 seasons this year and year 1, so be on the lookout, and hopefully that'll give you some flexibility on which ones you want to attend, so it's not a make or break if you miss one. Speaking of missing tournaments, Store Championship applications will start on January 21st. Your store can register to hold a store championship, which will give you an invite to one of the major tournaments. Your stores will also have to fill out this information. I will include that link in the description below. Do note you will need an officially sanctioned Bandai TCG judge, so if you don't have anyone nearby, start looking for someone, or take the plunge yourself and become a judge. You do get compensated as a judge through judge packs. This will be kind of cool, because doing this will allow people to can travel and have an opportunity to go to the big tournament later on in the year. Next weekend, we will be celebrating our GD03 release event. This is the only way that you will be able to get a Mikazuki August promo card featuring the artwork from Toyotaro Sensei from Dragon Ball, and you'll get the Bernard and Zakuto FX cards as well. As far as our card reveal goes, I'm going to save those for the videos this week, as there's a lot that got revealed. They pretty much put out the rest of GD03. Do note that you can observe all these cards on the Gundam website, so take a look there. They've also been spoiling some of the new postcards on there, so you start seeing what you may want to put in your collection and start trading for the ones that you really like. Barbados Lupus and a few others are getting a makeover, and the Gundam G-Fred also got the plus treatment this set, which was a shock to many. I will say that we will take a look at the resource cards, featuring several of the cards in one of those videos. And additionally, certain powerful cards got reprinted as SP cards with flashy new original illustrations, such as Fatal Strike, Overflowing Affection, and Look of Determination. So let's go ahead and pop over to the Gundam website, and we will take a look at the cards that they have available there, because I do want to take a look and see on what cards we've got here. So we'll go to the last page here. All right, so if we're looking at this is on the Gundam website. So we got all our tokens. So we got the resources this set featuring the Alex Gundam, the Gundam RX-78 NT1, the O Gundam, or not Gundam, just the O. It's not a Gundam. From Zeta, we've got the, looks like the Camphors and the Swan. And that's from 0080 War in the Pocket. And then we've got the Dynamis from Gundam 00. We got the Providence from Gundam Seed. The G-Fred from G-Quox. Gundam Exia from 00. The Gushin remake this time around from Iron Blooded Orphans. We've got the Union Fight Custom from 00. And we've got the Grace Iron from Iron Blooded Orphans. That's it. So those are our 10 resource cards this set. Kind of interesting that they went around a little bit more with that. We tend to get a little bit more of a variety, but looks like they kind of stuck with some of the new LRs this time around. But yeah, like I said, we'll cover all these in a video later on by color, and we'll take a look here. I do want to bring to your guys' attention that some of these do have an FAQ if I can find one. Oh, back there. So if you're curious, the Palace of Theme, choose 2 title cards from your trash, your exile from the game. So where are the cards exiled by this effect placed in the removal area? Since this is separate from trash, set aside a location where only exiled cards are placed. This effect has only been done a handful of times. Like if you played Decisive Last Resort and you had the exile cards, this is one of those things. So I know a lot of people weren't playing with it. So again, take a look out there. This has been updated since the 16th. So do yourself a favor and take a look. So that way you guys can take a look at a few others. I want to say, where's our guy at? He wasn't great. You know, I don't see him. I don't know where the heck they popped him into. Oh, there he is. Like Mikhail. Well, I thought he had a FAQ. Never mind. I could have sworn that someone had pointed out that he had an FAQ on this card. Oh, Christian McKenzie. Is limit so reduced by this card's effect? No, it's not. So just make sure that you pay attention, because then that will kind of thing when playing this card from hand, pairing it with the unit Gundam NT1 in its card name, play this card if it was 0 cost. This is why the level thing is important, in case you had something that had to deal with it, because it does not reduce the Gundam NT level to 0 either, which can make a big difference with like the Ptolemaeus effect. But with that, I've got nothing else for you guys. So I'm going to take a look and see if I can find some tournaments using new cards, and we'll see how people are using them in the new set. So with that, I got nothing else for you this week. Nice, short, and simple. And good luck, and go forth, Gundam team.